Alright, and we should be live. So, are we? And YouTube says we are go, and that says we are go. So, alright, cool. And no drop frames, and everything seems to be fine. Okay, so a couple of quick things that I'm going to do is we're still on the characterizer board here. So this is the single one, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade the multi one and work on that some more as well. So the first thing I need to do is get rid of this 12 volts. Because we're not going to be playing with him. Instead, we're just going to clone the V in. Yes. Remove this connector. Unnecessary. And then another issue that we encountered that we were able to fix is the slave output line did not work right unless we actually tied him high on certain processors. So on this guy, one of the things we found out on debugging is he doesn't like to have good slave data out unless he's tied high. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. There's your 5 volts and value 3.3. And now this looks like a good mess, but it's not. So let's go ahead and rerun this guy. Do 17 round, 16's fine. Top side. Says it's going to ground. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. That's getting connected there. Five volts on the top side. This does not need to be here. Alright, there we go. Bypass capacitors. There. fine. 0.8. Let's clean this up. All right. Unnecessary via. Alright, don't have anything else that looks really bad. Yeah, this is stupid. Much better. Alright, that cleans that up. I've got to pull up for that. To bypass there. I can fix that. Smash, smash. Move you. Alright, and then another thing that we figured out is that we need to have some additional resistance across here, but not added resistance. Actually, we need to change the resistance curve coming off of this guy to give us a little more linearity. Oh, not linearity, sorry. A little more granularity. So since this is a 20K pot, we can put something like a 12 or 13K ohm resistor in parallel with it, lose a little bit at the top end, but at the lower end, we end up getting a nice, smooth, more stable curve. Which, if you've already done that or tried that, and you can measure and see what the difference in the numbers are, did you already do that? Put the 13K ohms.
Oh, I didn't put a 13K ohm on there yet.
If you could do that, just so that you can see it happening in real time. So let's go ahead and do that. So that's going to be another resistor right here. So we can move this here. Having fun with the pachinko machine?
Yeah. Balls just flying all over the place.
Oh, isn't that great?
They're perfect. They're almost like caltrops. Walk over them, slip, fall on your ass. There's some OSHA problems there, but besides that, it's funny.
Oh, I have to change.
See, you wouldn't happen to have a 12 or 13K ohm resistor, would you?
Might, maybe.
Okay.
I've heard making it rain, but what is that? Making it hail?
Yeah.
Who?
I have no idea what that function is for. It'll be fun. Yeah.
Apparently there's a button on the pachinko machine that says GTFO. It's not often used, but sometimes.
That is not a good lever.
Alright, so let me go ahead and double check on this guy.
Now I see what we're using in the basin. Alright. Let's not do that one again.
Alright. There's a resistor there for that operation. So it's between the A and the wiper that we need to go ahead and add our trimming resistor.
Every ball machine is poured up. It's over here too.
Alright, so between A and the wiper. So let's go ahead and add.
So do you have a 12 or
resistor.
13K ohm resistor here?
Through hole? Probably not.
No, I could probably do it with a surface mount, 0603 or 0805.
There we go. That is utterly professional. Shut up.
That's the way I'm going to do it on the board, just like that.
Well, yeah. That doesn't look sketchy at all.
Machine just decided to mark them all up on me.
Yeah, I don't know if thing I can help
Okay, or a broom.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't think that a yellow sign covers that.
Is that?
Those little yellow lean-to signs.
Link to, yeah.
Caution, liquid form, whereby liquid equals larger than small.
You don't have to help me. This is
Oh, that's
there's a full
easier
number.
with the broom though. I can hold the dustpan.
Okay.
If you wanna like
Okay.
put it in there.
Yeah, there's a lever at the top that apparently should not be pressed. And it just dumps every ball in the machine out of it.
Yeah.
Out of
Let's
the
change that to 13. They do have a resistor box in there.
No, I looked into both.
Really?
Maybe you know the different resistor box.
All right. So slave data out. I've already got that. Sync I'm not worried about. Master out, slave in was fine. So it was just that one and this resistor, and that should do it. Save that.
Yeah, I was kind of like trying to use the basket to try to grab them and say,
Yeah.
move in every direction.
It's not fully restored yet. We had it down there, and I think John was gonna pull it out during work class. See if anyone wanted to help restore it.
Yeah, I was just taking the first look at this, so I'm trying to figure it out.
So that's going to ground. That's going there.
Yeah.
So let's do this.
Well, I mean, this we used to play more graphics, right?
Yeah. So they used to do it.
That like so. That's fine. Doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be great. I need to smash those. Smash, smash, smash.
Now I'm feeling this big ball showing like randomly.
Resize. Did you get your Pokemon?
No, I
Yeah.
did not get my Pokemon.
So,
Oh, I don't.
I'm actually disappointed in you.
No.
Why?
You're normally, I wouldn't say good about that, but
We want to put it up on the wall the time.
not normally
Yeah.
let them go, as it were.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to test that 12 or 13k ohm resistor. Thinking about taking off and going to work and doing that.
Well, there's one thing you can do actually easily here.
What's that?
Move group. Yeah, let me get this situated right. There we go. We should have some resistor values. I might just have to unchair this for a second. That's no big deal.
Okay. I shall
Let me check.
wait and see.
I'll give it.
here, no. Key cabinets clear.
There we go. So I need to connect that somehow. So that is already doing that. This can't.
Okay. I think I'll go over and take over a gym and be back.
All right.
Now I'm scared.
Don't answer. It's a trick.
It's not a trick.
It's a trick. I do have Pokemon on my phone. I think I'm on the blue team.
Oh, you want to come and take over Jim?
Is it the one here?
Yeah, the one over, not the one there, but one over there.
If it was the one here, I'd say yes, but,
You're cleaning up, I see.
yeah, I was gonna sweep in here.
Okay.
But, I think most people here are the blue team. Like, when Pokemon came out, everyone was like, oh, everyone here, be the blue team.
And everybody's blue.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll take over Jim.
And now everybody is sad.
We got the blues.
So then pick yellow.
Nobody intentionally picks a yellow.
I did.
Blues and greens and the pinks.
I think I picked yellow. I haven't played in like 6 months anyways.
Now they got a big event coming up, so
And
yeah, everybody got bored of it.
yeah, basically.
Not
Well, I
everybody.
It was really fun when the big splash happened and everyone and their dog was playing it. But then we had, it blew up in DC, and then we had Team Mystic did graffiti all over the parks, putting turf symbols everywhere, and then a bunch of Pokemon players from Team Mystic and the other teams organized and got a bunch of people out to clean up the graffiti before the parks department found it.
What color is Mystic? Is that blue?
Look, yeah.
It doesn't matter, I mean, it would take one person to do something shitty like that.
Yeah.
So I think we got them all. But the chances of one showing up.
Oh, well, I'm sure you're not probably the only one that that's happened to. I'm sure someone
Yeah.
else has done that.
Well, they were playing it over the base, so it's probably the smart idea.
That's fine. If we see one, we'll just put it back with the game.
Yeah. Well, my primary concern was someone stepping on something.
It's gonna be a Pavlovian response when I hear that. Because like, fuck.
Okay, so white lever at the top should not be touched. That is the lesson learned here. Do not press that lever. And also, do not play with the machine unless it's something soon. I'm gonna put this back carefully. Do you have any idea what the base of the score?
When the building was first built, this section was a grocery store. So we think that was where, like produce or meat or fish was displayed.
Okay.
It's the drain, it's a non-functional drain right now. So we're not using it like for aquaponics or anything like that. And also because we need to access the curtains. We're not using it for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That would be really nice to have like some hydroponics or something right there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the drain isn't functioning, and it's important for us to be able to open and close the curtains to black it out when we have presentations. And also, during a heat wave, it's a single pane window, so it gets really hot, and you have to be able to black it out.
Uh-oh. That looks to be working. Did I screw something up? That was weird. I almost thought I really screwed something up there, so. Whoops.
I was thinking, I mean, not obviously short term, but if the underside, which is mostly empty, is still empty, it might be an interesting place to throw Limberlock
in there. We store a lot of our landlords' things here, so it'd be cool to just stuff that full of this stuff. Or to just take it completely down on the other side. It had stages over there too, and we knocked it down underneath. But in here, from about here over, there's like water pipes.
So landlord for this building?
What's that?
Landlord for this building?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
John
was-
and I leased the building. So the building owner, he's got a lot of this stuff that he doesn't want to get rid of. He lives in LA.
That cuts that off.
Stored in there, or just break it down like we did the other one, so there's like one CD.
Hmm.
I don't know why I thought it was purchased.
No.
Is it, what is the access for the camera in the front, showing the front door out? I was talking to John about earlier about it'd be interesting to grab a video compilation so when people show to the door asking for Bitcoin.
I don't know how to access it.
Okay.
Don't know how to access it.
It's probably, I think he said it was a week long, it's probably out of date already. The one specific person showed up, it was last week, late last week. I would guess woman in her 40s maybe.
Yeah.
She showed up and she did not look in great shape, and she was shaking and she needed Bitcoin.
Yeah.
And I said, sorry, I don't think it's working right now, but I don't know how to help you with that otherwise. And you know anyone that can help me with Bitcoin? I need Bitcoin. So it turns out she had ransomware and she only had like $700 left in order to pay the ransom in Bitcoin.
Oh, well,
Yeah,
that's a weird situation.
yeah,
Yeah, so Dean operates that machine, and as far as I know, he had advertised that the machine is available here, which isn't really, like, we don't have open hours or 24 hours, we only a few hours during the open hours.
there's also
So I guess he changed that, so hopefully, wherever it's posted, he
Yeah.
changed it so it doesn't, hopefully there won't be people just randomly coming by.
yeah. I'm not complaining. It's actually been an interesting slice of humanity, but it's almost always late.
It's what?
Almost always late.
Yeah, I mean, we can't have,
11 to 1 a.m. people knocking on the door.
yeah, we can't have, I just be like, sorry, this is a private
Yeah.
place. And if someone's knocking, you don't even really need to answer. It's late at night, like,
Yeah.
members have, the key cards and
It's-
code, they do a lot with themselves in.
Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully, as far as I know, Dean fixed that,
Okay.
so that people won't be doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining. It's just kind of an interesting series of experiences. So,
Yeah.
You've been having fun people watching vicariously through this bit of distress in their life.
yeah, yeah. I think Stephanie got one too. They were, I don't know if they were knocking or not, but they were waiting outside when she walked out. And she had to, like, oh no, we don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't want people to let other
Members
people
and
in.
non-members, and especially late at night. Yeah. Totally.
Yeah, or even just during the day, just because,
Yeah.
I mean, we post, like, on our website, we post everywhere when the open houses are, and like John and I are here to
Yeah.
make sure everything's secure and greet people, and
open house I did actually have, we had, you guys were out this Thursday, we had a guy show up. I was out back, the guy who built the tiny house, who showed me the tiny house.
Oh, Isaac?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was out back and, apparently someone was knocking on the door and people were ignoring him. And then he
Yeah,
walked
we
over the
have
fence.
we have a sign on the door.
I know.
So,
He said he drove here for like an hour and took time off work, and I ended up letting him in and showing him the place real fast.
okay.
So he was completely fooled
Yeah.
by everything, but like he's gonna come back next Thursday. John said I should give him an application.
Okay.
The only problem is one thing he wanted over the space was woodworking, and that's one thing I don't know anything about. I kind of know where it is,
Yeah.
but I didn't show him that.
Yeah.
But it was fascinating to see how free thing. He was
Yeah.
only here for like 4 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, that was yeah. It was somewhere, I think he said Southwest. It took him an hour to drive out here.
Yeah.
At 7 and then,
Yeah, I mean, I've had people kind of social engineer me that way, being like, oh,
oh my god.
people tend to have a story, even when it's not true, they try to get in, and
Yeah.
we
So,
don't know.
so a guy, his wife, and their oldest son knocking, and they're ignoring him. And then the son starts jumping over the window to look in. And I answer the door.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're members, we just forgot a key. I'm like, do you know? I didn't know a key before. Do you know anyone that might be here? Could collaborate you with
Yeah.
members? So it turns out, like, Stephanie knew all of them. So, as members. So they were actually, like, the guy was actually here earlier.
Okay,
That kind of
yeah,
stuff.
actually.
Yeah. So, Stephanie vouched for the members and just really did forget the key because they don't come around a lot.
Yeah.
Members should have keys, so.
Yeah, every member has a key.
The emergency phone number for emergency access, is that
That's John's.
cell phone? And could he remotely let someone in?
I believe so. So, I mean,
That
you
would
can
be-
tell them to call John.
Yeah, that might be a
Not-
better
not
solution.
just him.
Yeah.
Be like, call John and let him know what's up.
Yeah. I closed the door on him and said, let me go grab someone who might know you.
Yeah,
Really
I mean,
I totally understand, like, yeah.
yeah.
It's like, I'm 99% sure that they weren't social engineering, but there's still a 1% chance that
Yeah.
they knew exactly the right words to use to, and for that matter, they could have been a member who no longer has access to this space
There are
for
some
reasons.
people that, yeah, have been members and are not, and they're piecing the shit off.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
even if someone can vouch for them, but I mean, I know who you're talking about, so
Yeah.
that's fine,
Yeah.
but,
There were countless scenarios there that could have been.
yeah, I just say, sorry, you just say, sorry, why don't you call John, he'll work it
Yeah.
out, or something like that,
Yeah.
so.
Totally.
Or just don't, I think just not answer the door. The only thing is like, if someone's having an emergency.
Well, we
or-
had, what's his name? Clean Cut, he's here a lot. Blonde. Anyway, he walked out, and a few minutes later, he came knocking on the door, and he had left his keys in the VR lab.
Oh.
Of another building, and including his car key. He couldn't get back.
Oh, shit.
So, like, I just saw him leave, so yeah, of course, but.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we also had, like, some guy who was in, and for an open house, and then he walked out with a 3D printer and some other stuff. We're all looking at, like, some who just
For
doesn't
your
know.
open house?
He was,
Did
he
he
was
bring-
actually a member.
The 3D
Do
printer?
do do do.
Okay, well, he brought the 3D printer to the open house and then left with the.
No, he left it days before, and John asked him to take it.
Oh.
He just left it on the workbench in there.
Yeah.
Why is that going that
girl
way?
was around, like, should we say something? So then he
Yeah.
walked out, and then he keyed himself back in.
Okay,
So,
yeah, if
it
it was
was-
the one on the bench, then that was probably one.
Yeah, everything was fine. I'm just relating stories about access.
Yeah.
Completely understand the need for security, especially like the worst is when you are the second to last person here, and
I'm going to be back in just a second. This actually looks all fine. Hooray. So that's one done. Easy enough to play with. I will be back in a few minutes. I need to find a couple of resistors and I'll start on the next one.
Yeah, there should be a piece of tape on the light switch.
Alright, that was pretty quick. Also, I have burrito, because I'm hungry. Alright, so this one is done. Let's go ahead and save it up. Hey Kenny, what's up?
Probably can happen with some types of the blue tape as well. However, this is not one of these looks like that. But yeah, it doesn't work that way.
Alright.
Well, I switched it to blue tape with my last print, and it's been working absolutely beautifully.
Okay.
Oh, yay!
Alright, this still has a few problems to do.
Oh, great.
Or left.
You and your binary directions. Jesus, you have. Is that a. You have a
What?
mirror of a screen on a screen.
Yes, because this is Open Broadcaster and it's taking screenshots of what I'm doing and sending it out. And then this is what it's going on in Picarto. Here's YouTube so I can see the health of the streams and the chats, just in case other people want to talk to me while I'm doing this.
Oh.
So I'm working and I'm streaming what I'm working out.
And you're live right now.
Yes.
Do you have anyone watching?
At least one person here and one person there. Not much. I don't care. It's go away. All right, not you. But typically, not a lot of people watch. But it's gonna take a while. And the stuff that I'm doing is probably a little more niche than I'm blowing a thing up. Kaboom! Click like and subscribe.
Well, if they go to your channel, I'll make sure to give you lots of viewers. They may not be real, but they'll be viewers. According to the algorithm.
Hmm?
In DC, I lived at the bottom of a one-way road, 1 block from Howard University.
Okay.
And we noticed a growing problem of cars going, especially like Uber and Lyft drivers, but everyone generally going the wrong way up the road. And kid almost got hit. Technically did get hit, but didn't get injured from it. And it was becoming a growing nuisance. Not just that, but like then watching cars have to back down the road because the car was coming down it. There's not enough room for two, and etc. So I know one guy at Google that works in the maps department. So I emailed them and said, "Hey, I can't find a place to work for a bug. The maps know that this is a one-way road, but I'm getting directions to drive up it the wrong way. So I think this is the cause of the problem. How do we get this bug reported and fixed?" And he said, "We don't actually handle that. It's all based on algorithm, and the algorithm works by do as I do, not as I say. So it monitors the way cars move, and then adapts its algorithm, its routing algorithm based on that. So if cars start routing around a construction site, it'll stop routing people through a construction site. And if people start going a place that isn't normally a road, it will make a road.
Okay.
Because it'll assume that there's a new road there. Even if it happens to be a back alley that everyone just happens to drive down for some reason. So, but it's only based on large amounts of data. So basically saying we're not responsible for what our AI does. So I spun up a bunch of Android bots, which are normally only used for Ruby recruiting on Scruff and Grindr and Growler and such. But this I called the Uber bots. And they act like Uber drivers driving 8 to 10 hours a day at random, but only in my neighborhood. So they drive site to site to site to site, and their instruction is always never go up the road, no matter what the directions tell you. Always take an adjacent road to go up. So, but driving random speeds and everything else to randomize data so the AI doesn't start ignoring them as being spam. So
that must be fun.
It was fun.
There are Uber drivers doing 300 mile an hour down this road. What the frick?
Well, it works. Is that I stopped getting routing directions. In order to go to an address on the street, it would always route to the car down the right way and taught the algorithm, no, this is really not okay. So after I saw that, I wondered if I could take it the next step. So I made it, every one of the pool, there's over 200 of these running, 8 to 10 hour shifts. I started telling the fake cars, whenever you're on Fairmont Street, and only my street, and only that one block, change your speed to only moving 2 miles an hour.
Okay.
And sure enough, Google reports the road as being red. So it stopped using our street as a through street. It only route people down our street, which is actually a through street. Even despite being 1 block from Howard University, it should never be taken unless you've got an address there. There's a road 2 blocks down. There's a road that is a through street. So yes, you can fuck with Google's algorithm and make it route people the way you want. If you wanted to, you could tell Google that this road right in front of the mayor's house is 80 miles an hour. So routing all the Google Maps traffic right down the mayor's quiet suburban road. It's faster than the freeway. And Google would probably accept that as being true. Because the AI is not that smart. The real question is, how long will it take? Will it take Google to catch up with, or the laws to catch up with Google, rather?
With a soulless, unfeeling monstrosity that gives no damn or quarrel for what else is going around it?
Yeah. Well, no, when will human beings be responsible for the actions of AI? Because that's currently their defense, is we're not responsible for X because it's all based on an AI. We don't have any control over it. We don't understand the data. We can't edit it if we wanted to.
It's not a defense.
No, they're trying to do that as a defense.
That's just as valid as, I'm sorry, but letting you die was company policy.
Yeah.
We know that that does not fly in court. You know, you're talking about they need to just get off their ass and fix the problem. This is a solved issue.
It should be, yeah. The same with the search traffic. You know, they
Alright.
say that they're not responsible for X, Y, or Z on search traffic, so you can't sue us. Just because, you know, your search rating went down, that's not our fault, because it's all based on algorithms. So, I actually would agree with them on that. But they should not be responsible for companies' search rankings anyways. Then again, they shouldn't have centralized search. It is so fundamental that, you know, entire markets can live or die based on where they rank. One company should not be in control of it. Maybe it should be built into it itself.
And then add a resistor here. So what sort of things do you do here in the hack space?
Right now I'm taking a sanity break from code. But right now my big project is LibXI, which is a new XML library that implements W3C's efficient XML interchange and 3D printing.
Cool.
And this is what you do? This is what you do?
One of the things. I'm right now working on fixing a layout on a power supply that I'm designing.
Oh, nice.
So one of the parts I wanted to use doesn't talk nicely to the other parts, and in fact has an errata from the manufacturer that says, oh, by the way, he ignores his I2C address if he sees valid data at all. So don't put this on an I2C line with any other devices.
Oh. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah, especially when I had one design that had like 8 of them that were going to be daisy chained. It's like, that's bad! I'm going to be setting the voltages on various different programmable voltage logic devices, and they're basically going to be swinging like a cabaret line. No.
That's brilliant.
That is the opposite of the smart batteries that I want to make.
Oh, smart batteries? What's your project?
Well, the power supply and everything else that I'm doing is around getting information from lithium or other battery types, and then being able to, like the power supply that I'm making is going to be able to take the information from the battery characterizer and use that in order for the power supply to supply power in exactly the same curve.
Nice.
So you'll be able to actually use the power supply, and there'll be a bunch of different batteries that you can say, okay, power supply, act like this battery.
Oh, nice.
And it'll check its output, and it'll check its how much current has already gone out, and be able to step its voltage down over time, as well as how much current it's putting out over time, so that it actually simulates what the battery would put out in real world.
Nice.
So you can see if your, 30-hour or whatever, battery-powered device actually lasts that long.
How do you get the initial profiles then? How do you get the profiles to compare to?
This project over here charges and discharges batteries over time in order to get those profiles.
Oh. Okay.
So we have one device that learns the batteries, and then the secondary device can then take all that battery information and output it as a simulation.
Okay. Neat.
I thought so.
If I could change one thing, it would be to get GC to pay attention to making the big flags after the bootstrap step. With only 24 core server for compiling on, the only thing that I have to wait on is GCC. GCC will make a bootstrap compiler using your regular use flags and then turn around and use its bootstrapped compiler to compile itself, but ignore the original make flags. So like J16, no, just J1. This is annoying as hell. Nothing wrong with that. I usually go with graphic for stuff.
what's not connected? So you're fine. You. All right. So why is that not connected to A?
Does it help you with that?
Yeah, we adopted a dog 2 days ago.
Oh, yeah. John mentioned.
Yeah, she's pretty shy and like not scared right now. She said, like, I've been in society for a long time. And she's not like she doesn't like contact or yet. But yeah, made a little. This is out of my jeans. Little dog toys.
Nice.
All right, let's get the other side of him going. group. Pink. Connected. And that's the logic anyways. Oh, I'm gonna have to redo the math on that and figure out if everything's okay. But that's now sync 1. Oh, that sucks. Oh, AFK for a second. Gotta get that. she's back with a box. And that goes to that wire. Yeah, I can do that better. That's 2. So the only thing that looks like it's going to be a problem is getting out to there. Alright, well that'll be fine. And then one more of you. Alright. Today is a weird day. Another distraction. I will be back in a few minutes. Alright, back. And you're that. Perfect. Doo-doo. And all of this is nice and slow speed, so I don't have to worry about a lot of the problems I'd normally have to worry about. One air wire left. Where? There. Alright. Blue, blue, yellow, yellow. Alright, got it. You're not right. Alright, fix that. so that's this guy. And again, I finally figured out this bug. So sync, 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 sync. And data out. Just needed to pull a resistor. File, save as. So that would be off this guy. Let's drop you there. That fixes that. Wait, what? So positive, negative, so that's fine. Do. some of this so I can read it. Everything okay?
Everything's fine, and I just realized that I'm gonna be late. I gotta,
Huh?
I just realized I'm gonna be late, but it's working so far.
That's still fine. That's still good. And then that just lets me get the data out that I need. Alright. So in here, red 4, 5. Ow. Alright. So that's that one done. That doesn't need it. That doesn't use it. I'm not doing anything on those. Actually, I think I'm done with everything that I had to do today. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and call it an early stream. I have a few other things I want to take care of, and I'm good for now. We'll see you all again, or at least you can watch me next week, same time.